Astute Victorian horseman Ted Demler combined with the promising 3-year-old trotter Truscott Steele to win the $25,000 home field at Moonee Valley on July the 1st. Demler bought Truscott Steele for stable clients late in 1999, but soon after the youngster became sick and took time for Demler to get him back to his best. A conspicuous last at the 400-metre mark, Truscott Steele trailed Son of Flair into the race and got up right on the line.
Sun Jewel is the leader. Storm Blazer is up into second spot. Trotting up fast now. Jerrawara out 3 wides going up towards the leaders. Storm Blazer kicks up in the middle, however, so Jerrawara's planted 3 wide. With a lap to go, Sun Jewel led Storm Blazer. Jerrawara 3 deep. Leaders back, Troublesome is dropped in. In the 1-1 position, Classic Wizard D. And out 3 wide, Twebby Trotter has some cover. 3 back the inside, Mainland Lady. Then Opulence 1 away from the pegs. Son of Flair 3 wide but 3 back. And then Truscott Steele. And 8 metres away, quite right. Second quarter in 32.7. And Sun Jewel in front. She's 5 metres clear. Out 3 wide, Jerrawara around Storm Blazer. Over on the inside was Troublesome Miss. Between runners, Classic Wizard D. And out 3 wide, Twebby Trotter. 3 back the inside, Mainland Lady. Then Son of Flair, Opulence, Truscott Steele. And 10 metres to quite right. Heading off the back, nearing the 400 metres. And Sun Jewel about 1.5 metres in front. Closing now, Storm Blazer. And out 3 wide, Jerrawara. Over on the inside, Troublesome Miss. Then Twebby Trotter. Classic Wizard D struggles. No run, Mainland Lady. Son of Flair winding up. Jerrawara 3 deep, scalloped here. Oh, Twebby Trotter's going to try and get around it. Storm Blazer went to the lead. Troublesome Miss getting out. Twebby Trotter inconvenience to Son of Flair, but they're running on hard now. Twebby Trotter, Son of Flair after Troublesome Miss. Out wide, Son of Flair and Truscott Steele. Son of Flair hit the lead. Truscott Steele cutting it down. Truscott Steele on the outside got up. Truscott Steele claimed Son of Flair on the line to win it. Third home was Twebby Trotter. And then Troublesome Miss, Opulence, Storm Blazer.
Sydney reinsman Colin McDowell chalked up his 3rd victory in the prestigious Edgar Tatley Memorial when Pride and Passion stormed home to win the $30,000 Classic for 2-year-old colts and geldings at Moonee Valley on July the 8th. It was McDowell's first Tatlow win with a colt after scoring in the fillies division with the Private Dancer in 1987 and the Irish Dancer in 1995. One of the outsiders at 15-1, Pride and Passion stormed home from well back on the turn to down the previously unbeaten Golden Magic and Earl of Equity.
First quarter in 31.1. Iceni tries to get a little bit of a breather here. It allows the horses at the back to start making their moves. And Iceni out of the straight leads the favourite Golden Magic. Third, I'm a Greek 2. And Folsom Blues is going up 3 wide. High Zavar between runners. Our impression, 3 back the inside. 3 deep with cover, Earl of Equity. And then Humour, who ran into a bit of bother there. Pride and Passion around it and Ravine down on the pegs. Second quarter 32.8, but they're revving up again along the back. Iceni 2.5 metres to Golden Magic. He's had to do it a bit tougher tonight, the favourite, and he's just tapped up a little bit, Golden Magic. Folsom Blues 3 out, then I'm a Greek 2, High Zavar, and next is Earl of Equity as they head off the back straight. Iceni 3 metres. Golden Magic now called on by Justice. Iceni holds him to 3 metres at the moment, but Golden Magic's not done with yet. Folsom Blues is third, the outside and still coming, and then Earl of Equity 29.9 for the third quarter. Iceni 3 metres, Golden Magic, Folsom Blues coming. Iceni led, Golden Magic coming again with Folsom Blues. Golden Magic hit the lead, Folsom Blues and late Earl of Equity. Golden Magic in front, he's fighting on like a cage lion. Earl of Equity, Pride and Passion flying late. Oh gee, another one close. Worlds apart, Golden Magic, if he's been touched off, it's been on the line. A photo finish, Golden Magic and out wider Pride and Passion. Third's close, we've got the tiring Iceni.
Former Kiwi 3-year-old DB Bopper claimed a couple of prized scalps when he showed plenty of courage to win the $50,000 Queensland Pacers Derby at Albion Park in early July. Now trained and driven by Kilmore horseman Tony Peacock, DB Bopper was crossed at the start by his stablemate Franco Saga, but Peacock was able to find the front after going half a lap. After a breather in the middle stages, DB Bopper sprinted home his final 800 metres in 58 seconds and just held on to beat Aqua Gold by a nose, with top New South Wales 3-year-old Smooth Satin 2.25 metres away third.
Lead time was 36.9 and 30.4 was the first quarter of the last mile, and now Aqua Gold old strides to DB Bopper. They're coming in for the bell. Franco Saga third and Get Physical 1-1. Fifth the inside came Franco Conquest. Smooth Satin, he's ended up sixth. He's giving Aqua Gold about 3 lengths start. Then Franco Tambura inside of the filly, Dancing on Moonlight, followed by All Eyes on Me, Timothy or Pat, and Lunchbox Legend is last of all. The speed's been good, but they seem to have steadied as they run past the 800 metres. Next quarter in 31.5, 61.9 the half. It's DB Bopper in front, leading half a length on Aqua Gold. No excuses, he got there nice and easily. Franco Saga third, Get Physical fourth. More speed goes on now, then Franco Conquest. Turnbull just biding his time on Smooth Satin. He looks unperturbed for the moment. Then came at the head of the others, Franco Tambura, Dancing on Moonlight, All Eyes on Me. Lunchbox Legend and Timothy or Pat. DB Bopper still in front. Aqua Gold on the outside is trying to give chase. He's now cut the ribbons on Smooth Satin, and here he comes. DB Bopper, though, kicked. Third quarter, 29.5. DB Bopper leads from Aqua Gold. He hasn't given in. He hasn't given up the fight, and then came Smooth Satin, who's urged along, followed by Get Physical. They're at the corner. DB Bopper cornered first. Vic Frost said, come on, fella, this is the big time with Aqua Gold. Then Get Physical and Smooth Satin, but it's still DB Bopper. Aqua Gold, he's charging. Smooth Satin late. DB Bopper, Aqua Gold, they hit the line. DB Bopper, I reckon, a nose from Aqua Gold. But hold on to your tickets. Smooth Satin, I think, third. Get Physical is close up with Dancing on Moonlight.
Tupelo Rose stamped herself as the best 3-year-old pacing filly in the Southern Hemisphere with a crushing win in the $50,000 Australian Oaks at Moonee Valley on July 22. The victory gave the Ted Demler trained and driven filly her 4th Oaks title for the season, after earlier wins in the Great Northern, Victoria and Queensland Oaks. She was also placed in the New South Wales and New Zealand Oaks. Working around the field 3 wide early to find the death seat, Demler let Tupelo Rose slide over the final 800 metres. The filly ran that section in a very slick 56.9 seconds to beat Dancing on Moonlight and All Eyes on Me by almost 2 metres.
And the leader is Pelican Rama, working down the straight with a bit over a lap to go. Tupelo Rose 4 metres away, but sitting without cover. Over on the inside, Fran's Beauty. 1 out, 1 back is All Eyes on Me. They have a circuit to go. 3 back the inside, High Devotion. Dancing on Moonlight, 3 wide going forward. Around Black and Blue, 3 wide with cover, Chaz Lee, then Cam River coming away from the pegs. Toscolombo 4 back the inside. Pocket Queen easing out 3 wide but 3 back, and Atlantic last as they bunch up out of the straight. Second quarter in 30.9 but assisted by the wind, and they turn into the back. There was trouble out 3 wide. Chaz Lee broke and badly checked Pocket Queen. They're both out of business now. Along the back straight at the 700, Pelican Rama led. She's 3 metres to Tupelo Rose, who's starting to pour the pressure on. Struggling Fran's Beauty. All Eyes on Me still there with Dancing on Moonlight, and then came Black and Blue as they work off the back. Pelican Rama 1.5 metres in front of Tupelo Rose. All Eyes on Me drops in behind them. Dancing on Moonlight was 4th, and then Black and Blue off the back in 28.7. Pelican Rama led narrowly from Tupelo Rose. All Eyes on Me awaiting the express post lane, then Dancing on Moonlight, Black and Blue. Pelican Rama joined by Tupelo Rose. Dancing on Moonlight trying to come at Tupelo Rose. Tupelo Rose in front. Dancing on Moonlight 2 metres away. Tupelo Rose still in front though. The great filly Tupelo Rose is queen. Tupelo Rose won it. Beat Dancing on Moonlight and All Eyes on Me. Then Black and Blue, Pelican Rama.
Former Kiwi trotter and Dandon, driven by Gavin Lang for owner-trainer Peter Gowdy, lived up to his big reputation at Maryborough on July 23 when he claimed Victoria's premier 2-year-old trotting classic, the Redwood, just 5 days after arriving from New Zealand. Winner of the $50,000 yearling sales final in New Zealand at his previous start for former trainer Derek Jones, and Dandon halted the winning streak of the brilliant Our First Duel. Shooting for his 10th consecutive win, Our First Duel faced the breeze most of the way and was far from disgraced in going down by a neck, with the rest of the field more than 30 metres in arrears.
They get the bell, and it's Miss Peril with Rita Burnett leading, but Our First Duel is tackling it though with a lap left to go. It pours the pressure on now, Our First Duel at the winning post. In 3rd spot, Rainbow's Glory. 4th on the inside, Jewel of the Night. And then came Dandon. 20 metres away then to Forest View as they turn out of the straight. Heading towards the 800 metres, and Our First Duel is racing outside of Miss Peril. Rainbow's Glory is in 3rd position. Our First Duel the inside. And Dandon's had a nice run here. He's 3 back the outside and looks to be going okay. 15 metres back to Forest View, and then Chook Pen and Mel Park Bonnie D. Second quarter much quicker. It was 31.8. Our First Duel with his head in front of Miss Peril. 5 metres back, Rainbow's Glory. And Dandon is running on ominously out wider on the track. back, and then came Jewel of the Night, and they're well clear of the others. They head off the back straight in the Redwood Classic, 500 to go, and it's the unbeaten Our First Jewel in front, but the challenge is going to come from Dandon. Clearly got to second, and they've raced clear. Third, Miss Peril. Fourth is Rainbow's Glory. Third quarter in 31 seconds. Our First Jewel will turn into the straight, leading 2 metres to Dandon and 20 metres to Miss Peril. 250 to go. It's Our First Jewel tackled by Dandon. Dandon on the outside, and Our First Jewel. 100 left to go. Our First Jewel and Dandon, they're locked together. Dandon put its nose in front, and Dandon got up. Dandon has won the Redwood Classic and beaten Our First Jewel. 25 metres to Jewel of the Night and Miss Peril.
Son of Flair, which won the Vicbred Supersize final earlier in the season, chalked up his second classic when he finished strongly to win the $40,000 Victoria Trotters Derby at Moonee Valley on July 29. Trained and driven by Russell Thompson, Son of Flair made amends for his close second to Truscott Steele on the home field 4 weeks earlier by downing Jerrawarra and Truscott Steele, rating 2.4.2 for the mobile 2,540 metres. Bred to make it to the top as a trotter, Son of Flair is by Red Coach Glory from former smart trotting mare Fiona's Flair.
It's Glamour Boy, Jerrawarra. Opulence can't get any 3 deep. A circuit to go. The pace quickens. Son of Flair's had a good set on the inside of Classic Wizard D, Storm Blazer. 3 back the inside of Party Lights, then Tiger Galleon. Over on the inside, third last, Tin Turn Wiz, and then Truscott Steele. He's second last, but this is the sort of race he likes when the speed is on. The favourites 30 metres off the lead, second last, and Trapper Salute last. 29.7 the second quarter. You don't see that too often in the trotting races for 3-year-olds. And down the back, Jerrawarra is in between Glamour Boy and Opulence, but led by a neck. Son of Flair's got the drop on them 4th. It's had every chance in Classic Wizardoo. Next, Party Light, Storm Blazer the inside. Further back, Tiger Galleon. Truscott Steele has to try and weave a passage through. And they were followed by Tin Turn Wiz and Trapper Salute. Off the back in 30.1. Jerrawarra 3 metres in front. Son of Flair has got the drop on him. He's rushing to Jerrawarra now. Glamour Boy gone. Running on Storm Blazer. Jerrawarra tackled by Son of Flair. They're 15 metres to Storm Blazer. Truscott Steele. Son of Flair goes to Jerrawarra. Son of Flair took the lead with 50 to go. He's drawn away. Race was put on for Son of Flair, but they can't take the Victoria Trotters Derby away from him. Son of Flair beat Jerrawarra. Truscott Steele got caught into traffic, ran on. A good gap to Storm Blazer, then Trapper Salute, a nice run.
Victorian pacer Persistency completed a clean sweep of the Brisbane Winter Carnival when he stormed home to win the $75,000 Winter Cup over 2,647 metres at Albion Park on August the 12th. Persistency, driven a treat by the Iceman, Gavin Lang, showed great versatility by backing up from his 3-metre 156.1 victory over Grumpy Old Man and Whitecliff Whistler in the 1609-metre Sunshine Sprint a week earlier. In the Winter Cup, Lang was seen at his brilliant patient best in bringing Persistency with a well-timed run in the straight to beat Cam de Fair and Factor Non-Verba, rating 2 minutes 0.5, with the last quarter in 27.9 seconds to record his 14th straight win over 3 injury-extended preparations.
Quarter of the last mile, he's travelling smoothly in the lead, Springwell. This very good 4-year-old has run the race to suit himself out in front. Trois Frères, second outside of Cam de Fair, hit the spot, is 4th and 3 wide, and still the pace only looks to be even in the middle stages. Between runners, Red Dell over on the inside, Grumpy Old Man. Persistency has put himself into the race at the right time. Gav's got him up 3 wide trailing, followed by Factor Non-Verba, Franco Lawanda. Second last was Benefactor, and last of all was Whitecliff Whistler. Now we come to the business end of things. 700 from the judge. The second quarter in 32, 63.8. Persistency's task now is to try and outsprint the leader, and that's Springwell. He's travelling strongly from Trois Frères. They're followed by Hit the Spot. Next over on the inside, Cam de Fair. Red Dell held up. Here he comes, the favourite Persistency, called upon 4 wide, followed by Grumpy Old Man, Factor Non-Verba. Verba, Benefactor, Wycliffe Whistler, and last of all, Franco Lawanda. Inside the 400 metres, 29 one off the back straight. They're coming and coming quickly, but it's still Springwell just in front of Trois Frères, running the race of his life. Persistency just wanted to hang on the bend. Hit the spot, is gone, and then came Benefactor still running on. Lang's got to get busy on Persistency. He's after Trois Frères and Springwell. Persistency went to the lead from Trois Frères and Springwell, and then Cam de Fair. It's Persistency in front. Cam de Fair is charging. Persistency's the leader. Yes, Persistency won the Winter Cup. Persistency beat Cam de Fair. Photo third, Grumpy Old Man or Factor on Verba. Then came
Genial Sydney reinsman Dennis Wilson wrapped up the final classic race of the season when he combined with Dream About Me to win the $27,000 New South Wales Breeders' Plate at Harold Park on August the 25th. Rated perfectly in front, Dream About Me had 2 metres to spare from the favourite Burlingame and the 66-1 outsider Ransomly, rating 159.4 for the 1,760 metre trip after running his final 800 metres in 58.9 seconds. It was a great end to the season for Wilson, who also celebrated winning his first New South Wales training premiership.
Dream About Me, the pressure's about to be applied by Apollo Greed, but Dream About Me responds to Wilson's lift of the reins and again drew a metre in front of Apollo Greed being tapped up. Burlingame's yet to pull out of the one out, one back trail. Miss Seady's on the inside, the rest look to be struggling. Off the back in 29.7, they went 60.7 from the 12 to the 4, with Wilson looking around on Dream About Me. Apollo Greed is flat out, so too Burlingame. The leaders kicked away Dream About Me. He got away from Apollo Greed, Burlingame, and this Seady's into the straight. Dream About Me in front. Burlingame, nothing if not game, is chasing hard. Dream About Me in front in the Breeders' Plate. Burlingame can't bridge the gap, and a brilliant drive by Dennis Wilson on Dream About Me. Leads all of the way and upsets the apple cart. Beats Burlingame, and third home coming late Ransomly from this Seady's.